Alright. This should be the 36th stream of Metaphor ReFantazio. Let me double check. Yeah, 36th stream of Metaphor ReFantazio. Today is Tuesday, January 28th. Stream 36. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining the stream. Do appreciate you coming in and spending your precious time hanging out with me as I experience more Metaphor ReFantazio. Having you here makes the streams more fun in general for me and helps motivate me to continue streaming, so I truly appreciate you spending your precious time hanging out with me. Hope your day is going well, hope you're able to enjoy some games yourself, and I hope you enjoy the stream. So yeah, as always, earlier today, gym, lunch, so my usual late starting time. 19. What number were we on? Okay, 8. Yeah. And we just arrived in Altaberry. In the heart of the Sanctist like power structure, I guess. I don't know. Rest up for tomorrow. There's only one bed. Oh wait, there's a bed here. There's only 2 beds. All right, me and UFO will take this bed, or this bed. Stroll, you sleep on the floor. Rest.
Good night.
What's wrong, Del? You've been quiet for a while now.
That lance they handed over, you think it's real? Can't say for certain, but I didn't feel any magla flowing through it. Can't see it exactly, but how do I explain it?
I mean, would there be any sort of way that Nurus could have mimicked that? Because that's kind of what I was like wondering. Like maybe the power only courses through the real one when Yufa's like channeling it or using it or something. Like, is it always like emitting some sort of like power? Like even if the priestess is not wielding it? And if it is there any way for Nurus to like replicate that? I guess not.
I know what you mean, though.
The Nostari got them third eyes that can see magla, right? Hard to believe they'd worship that thing as a relic.
Then maybe... You think they made some kind of fake? Even in that short time on the island? Shite. How'd they? Either way, we have to tell Lord Luis.
No need. He'll have noticed by now, most likely. Not like they're any real threat to him anyway.
Most likely. That good enough for you, brother? Del, you remember they talked all that helping anyone in need? Or something like that, anyway. Seemed proper daft at first. Seemed naive to act like that kind of thinking could actually fix all the broken, cruel, unjust shite in the world.
That's because it can't.
I mean, in the real world, no, because you need like power and influence, or at least organizing, which would take the collective power of, people. But here we have magic, and magic fixes everything. Or the power of friendship. And here it's kind of, that's the magic, isn't it?
Well, yeah, obviously, but what was it we actually wanted in the first place? Equality? Or justice? This lot's working towards a future, and God help me, I started seeing it. Maybe what they're fighting for is something better than what Lord...
That's enough, Baz. Joke or not, you'll get yourself killed.
But them lot even helped you out a few times, Del. That really impressed me, like. I don't know how to say it, but... It was like a feeling I haven't felt since we started working for the Count.
You know Lord Louis plans to take Forden out during the Saints' Day festival. Neither of us can afford to get distracted right now.
Suppose you're right. Things are about to get messy.
So that is the side they serve.
Who the heck is this? Hmm. Hmm. Okay, the three possibilities here. He's talking about us, and he's saying we're siding with Forden, which I feel is the least likely. Um, but I think it's just like, kind of like, the wording is kind of like misleading or red herringy. Like, because if he was implying that he like we actually want to be king, he would just say like, oh, so he doesn't actually serve me. He's actually just using me to gain influence, and he's actually trying to become king. And the third is that he somehow figured out that the side we serve, he's talking about the prince, that he somehow knows the prince is still like in a vegetative alive state. Is this robed person, the only possibility I can think of is this robed person is part of the group that we are a member of that serves the prince directly, and for some reason unknown to us currently is like deciding it, like they want out, and they just want to like end their service to the prince. Like maybe they're like they were forced to serve the prince, like they were an orphan, conscripted from childhood, and they don't actually care, and they're using this to like leverage power from who they think is gonna win. So yeah, that's my guess, because I can't think of any other possibility, but we'll see. We shall see.
Let us teach them that even the best laid plans will go awry. whether Fordens or our fallen kings.
Yeah, it seems like it's gonna be my third kind of guess. Fallen Kings. But he didn't say Prince, he said Fallen King. I still think that my third guess is the closest.
It was splendid entertainment while it lasted. However, the revelry ends here.
Huh.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The Age of King Aquarius. The Age of Aquarius.
The Saints' Day festivities in Alterbury will be kicking off very soon.
Ooh. Calisthenics is fun, and like the challenge is fun, and it's cool learning new skills, but sometimes you just like end up with like joint aches and stuff. Like the wrist isn't quite the same, and the shoulder isn't quite this. Like I do try to mitigate, you know, injury and stuff like that. I don't train every day, you know, because that's one problem that a lot of lifters have and stuff is like they just don't give themselves time to recover. Because even if the muscle is like no longer sore, you know, the muscle recovers and it gains strength a lot faster than like your ligaments and tendons and stuff. So you gotta give yourself a little bit extra, I think, time to recover. Plus, it's not just recovering; it's you want to give it a little bit of extra time to actually build on the strength. Okay.
On the eve of the festival, we'll be holding a dedication ceremony. On the church's authority, we'll be offering the gathered divine relics to God. And it sounds like the candidates had a tough time this go around. Lots of new info coming in even as I speak. From candidate Rudolph, a legendary nail thought lost to history. From candidate Julian, can you believe it? Cloth garb said to have been worn by a saint. We've got artifacts of all kinds pulled from obscurity into the public eye. Archaeologists everywhere are positively vibrating, folks. But the news on everyone's lips is the announcement of Count Luis's unofficial participation. As a matter of fact, a candidate working under Luis has reportedly acquired a phenomenal divine relic from a mysterious and exotic island.
Okay, give me a second. I needed to stand up and stretch my leg. I felt a cramp coming on. I thought I had enough electrolytes. Ugh. Okay, let's see if I can at least go through this cutscene while stretching out.
Meanwhile, candidate Forden too may have claimed what is said to be the most glorious relic in history. Will we finally see a head-to-head competition between our top candidates? Only the coming days will tell.
So Luis has finally made his move. Won't take him that long to catch up, I bet.
Yes, but I also can't imagine Sanctifex Forden losing.
We're about to see a clash of giants. This will be no minor bout, that's for certain.
Right. That's everyone. Let's go over the plan one last time. First, infiltration. Juna's got full rights to be in the venue, so she'll unlock the service door for us to sneak in.
When it's time, I'll call the guards outside. That'll be your window to sneak in.
Gallica, you, and Yufa. You three will head to the rooftop, where you'll get down to the chandelier.
When I start my solo on stage, the lights will dim. That should be enough cover to hide whatever you're doing.
Don't worry, I'll be with you.
As for us, it's just as I explained last night. Luis said destroying Yufa's home would have been a necessary sacrifice. Like mine. If power's all he thinks will change the world, then we'll use power to stop him.
Should we fail, though we may survive the ordeal, we will have no more leads to pursue. This will surely mark our final mission.
You know, I've been trying to keep from dwelling, but I can't help but think of Grius. Sorry to bring that up now.
Even I have my fears. But let us remember him only by his truest wish.
We'll make sure this succeeds. For a world without tyrants. Well, see you at the show.
So begins our last mission, then. Let's get whatever we need to prepare and head over to the Opera House.
Right.
It'll be okay.
Oh, whoops. We finally settled a score with Luis. It'll be fine. I know you'll be able to do it. The Opera House is located at the highest point in the city. It'll just be you and Yufa in there, so make sure you both are geared up for anything. Oi!
What now?
I think we're fully geared up. Yeah, and she has like pretty much the strongest stuff. I'm still hungry, so I'm having a Snickers. And who was that? Who questioned whether I had a relic or not?
Now what am I to do?
Well, I think that's different. Become true king of this land, thou must wield an impartial gaze, fixate not on the road, on one road, or interact with the multitude of heroes' souls.
All right then.
Now what am I to do?
Oi!
She sensed my love? This is all a misunderstanding. I thought the room was empty. So I absent-mindedly. Calm yourself before you do something you'll regret? You despicable cat, how dare you spy on me in my room? I can't believe you saw me without my... I'm so humiliated. I'd rather die than be seen without my glamours. Your glamours? You mean like how Juna looks different? Like, I guess without her glamours? She has like those wingy things. You can get through this. Don't speak of dying so lightly. Lightly you say? Bold words for someone who knows nothing of it. I'm so angry right now, I don't even think dying would calm me down. Well, here's the ledge. You know what to do. I'm just kidding. Also, like, mixed race couple. I mean, you know, what if you like, you guys make it the distance and you have a mixed race baby? They're gonna have a tougher time than normal, than like, you know, your pure-blooded kids in this current climate.
All right then.
Now what am I to do?
Oh, God.
Yeah, amazing.
Hello there.
You're not serious.
Who'll take the crown
Huh.
now?
I didn't think it would let me, I kind of thought it would, I figured it would, like, restrict me to that area since it wants me to go up to the,
Who'll take
Opera
the
House.
crown now?
All right then.
Who'll take the crown now?
Take me for a fool, do ya?
So you're the elder candidate on everyone's mind? What business have you traipsing into the finest weapon and armor shops in the city? As official suppliers to the warrior monks, they offer the highest quality handmade items. If you insist on browsing, go on, bask in their glory. Such an enticing array of artisan shops. It's all wasted on you.
Very nice. What are you on about?
What am I currently wearing? I mean, I'm assuming we won't be able to come back to a shop in a while. Plus, we do have 40% off. Maybe I should buy a couple of the, or like 3 of these at least. Hiking boots. Should be fine for now.
All right then. Let's go.
Greetings.
Please leave as soon as you're finished shopping. Fine. %. Okay. 50% to all allies. Days.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
Got a lovely discount today.
mean, this is probably... I'm pretty sure this is stronger than her current fan, but I don't know if I'm going to switch back to it. Because I don't think we're close to unlocking her, like, elite class. Whatever is after the dancer or whatever. We're going to be sticking in... commander for her, I think. I mean, I guess we might as well. 40% off. Yeah, that's pretty much everything. And we're poor.
What now?
Yeah, we need to get to rank 6 with her. We're not anywhere close. But what's the increased success rate and status ailments, MP? Like, that's a pretty good passive. What's the passive here? I'd rather have these skills. And we'll just, you know, transfer over, like, this. Yeah. Okay, what is Ice May? He's a sniper right now?
What now?
So, Juno, you can have... Gets insects. Increases ice. If she was a general, this would be useful. But she doesn't have any ice attacks right now. Yeah, just that. I think it's useful for me, because I do have ice. Yeah, we have ice. Attack, dang, we're weak against electric. See, I want to have both of these, because one's evasion and one's reduces the damage. It would be nice. It would be nice to have this, because it's the highest defense. Pure white helm. Endurance. Okay, I think this makes up for it. Okay. against wind. Greatly increases. This kind of makes up for it. +3 strength. Oh wait, we have that? Okay, never mind. Normal attacks become. I don't know if I want to commit to that. Viewed with fire, ice. Let's go with this. Weak against slash. Oh. Here, resist slash damage. Okay. Nice. Yeah, we'll leave that.
right?
Just in case there's like elemental resistances we don't foresee or anything like that, I guess. Steel, yeah. You could be our healer. Or party heal, and then Yufa has our single target heal. Okay.
Alright then.
Let's go.
You're not serious.
Oh my. So long. How grand.
Hello there.
How grand.
How about it?
Oh my, how rare to see an Elda. Are you a traveler? Since you came all this way to visit, would you care to try our specialty vegetable steamed bun making experience? You can take home what you make for a promotional rate of a paltry 3,000 reeve. It's very popular, so limit once per day per customer,
Oh,
please.
yeah?
Next time.
No, all right.
How grand.
We need to sell something. Water. Oh, sell. What can we sell? I guess this.
Now then. Now then.
How grand.
Alright then.
How about it?
Oh, yeah?
Well then.
Excellent. Now, when it comes to steamed buns, the flavor is all about the filling. My personal recommendations are either the vitality boosting mushrooms, gross, the invigorating bracken, or the refreshing mugwort that cures all ails. What the heck is bracken? Bracken. A plant, apparently. Ferns. A type of fern. Hey, what's up, Branch? How's it going? Nice of you to hang out again. Appreciate it. I guess the one for the status elements.
Pretty good, isn't it?
A touch of bitterness from the mugwort is positively addicting. Now let's form the bun, shall we? I do like big buns. I cannot deny. I take my time gingerly wrapping the filling so it doesn't tear.
Looking like a chef already.
Yes, nicely done. Now, here you go. One piping hot steamed vegetable bun for the road. Enjoy. Invigorating steamed bun.
Exactly.
It looks... Wait. I didn't choose invigorating. Did I? Was I looking at the wrong thing?
What now?
I mean, it doesn't matter too much, but... And we do have Panacea. But it's for one ally. Okay, yeah, cure status ailments. I guess, are they always going to be called, invigorating? I don't know.
How grand.
Okay, that's the seed salesman. Oh, meat. Okay. Nice round number.
How grand.
How grand.
All right then.
Alright. I guess we're ready to go.
That's not what I expected.
Oi, oi! Oi, oi!
Do you think the plan is gonna work? I mean, because this is a game, and the game, I'm assuming, has more content, then no, the plan is not gonna work. I think in most games, like, the first plan almost never works. There's always, like, some kind of snafu.
Just sublime.
Oi there!
Oh, there.
If I may.
What if it doesn't? It just ends?
Amazing.
Ho there!
I don't know. I guess we can cross off the game from the list, and I can move on to a new game. It seems this place was once used to store construction materials. I've heard that gauntlet runners would park here after transporting shipments. The pagans constructed many of the buildings in the city, although Sanctists now claim to have restored them all to their so-called proper forms. Perhaps that's what history really is, the victors deciding their own truth of what occurred. Yeah, that is the truth of it. Making sure it presents themselves in a favorable light, yes. I mean, if this was one of those games that had like multiple endings, then yeah, I could see it, you know, it just ending here as one of the possible endings. But I'm assuming this game doesn't have multiple, like, when I mean multiple, I mean more than just like two endings. Like the first game that I could think of that has like multiple endings is Chrono Trigger, obviously. But the more recent one I can think of is Nier Automata, or as I like to call it, Nier Automata. Like very early in the game, you can like buy a certain item, and it's like, oh my gosh, this item was so delicious, but it was so bad for you, and it killed you at the end, and the credits roll. So that is a what do you call it? A fun surprise that game has. Does saying this count as blasphemy against the church? Yes, you'll be executed tomorrow. I'll give you this, boy, so forget you heard anything. Okay. Miraculous medicine. Okay.
Indeed, 'tis not so bad.
Look at all these people with nothing better to do.
I'm chuffed.
Go back to work. Just kidding.
Ah, closure.
It's you.
Oh, it's you. Made it all the way to Montario in one piece, did you? Not bad. Consider me impressed. But you know that the competition in this tournament will only get more brutal from here on out, don't you? Tell me, have you seen Loveless yet? You'd best keep an eye on him. Why? I ain't his daddy.
I won't let it stand.
Check this out.
This here is a service entrance. Juna's supposed to do something about the guards before the night of the performance. Want to wait till then? Hold on.
First off,
All good.
Okay. How about we come back after we've prepared a little? Sure thing. In the meantime, maybe we can snoop around and ask some soldiers about the Opera House security tonight. Okay.
Ah, closure.
I won't let it stand. I'm chuffed.
Hey! 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 Hey!
You there.
You there! Aren't you? Sorry, but security is strict here. Not even candidates can enter without a divine relic to dedicate. Well, we gave Luis the land, so I guess getting in the front entrance is out. Coming through, losers. Oh, wait. I'm not gonna just waltz in the front door, are we? There should be a service door nearby. Once the time comes, it'll be up to Juna to do something about the guards by the service entrance.
Ah, closure.
Well now, what are we on about?
Hey, what are you staring at? You don't have any business with the service door, do you? Yes, I'm the repairman. I'm here to, inspect the hinges. I'm here to, spray some WD-40 on them. Wouldn't want them squeaking during, Lady Juna's performance and disrupting her. Oh, I see. You were hoping to catch a glimpse of one of the celebrities, eh? Believe me, I'd love to meet Lady Juna myself. But security is very tight, you know? Don't you think putting vicious guard dogs backstage is a bit too much? They're being paranoid, if you ask me.
At last.
Juna should be able to take care of this guy easily. We should go get ready for tonight. Yep. We're as ready as we're gonna be. You ready to do this? From here on, it'll be just you, me, and Yufa. We won't be able to contact the others. Make sure your equipment is where you want it before we set out. Need to make any changes? I don't think so. We're ready to go as we are. All right, then let's follow the plan and wait here. Tonight's the night.
Got it.
All right, the guards have left their posts. Juna has done her job admirably.
Onward.
And she has unlocked the service entrance for us as well. Let us enter and remain unseen. I am one with the shadows. You don't have to worry about me.
All right.
Infiltration successful.
So,
This way should lead backstage. From there, we climb to the roof and then atop the chandelier.
Yes.
I'm en route to the auditorium just on the other side. I'll have to lure those brothers out somehow.
So,
Stroll and I will secure an exit route with all speed.
Yeah.
We split up from here. Let's all do our parts and regroup. Good luck.
let's go.
Okay, let's go.
All right.
Alright, let's start the operation. We need to get up on that chandelier and be in position before Juna finishes singing.
I'm sure of it.
And to get on that chandelier, we need to first reach the roof. That's right, Juna laid it out for us. We head backstage and we should be able to go up from there.
Time to go.
Understood. Let us be on our way then.
First,
Yep, we're in a rush. We're totally in a rush. Would you like to play a card game, sir? I think the worst was the worst, but also the funniest was Final Fantasy VIII, because you'll have like literally like alarms going off and like the area is about to explode and there's like a robot spider chasing you and you like run up to an NPC. He's like, hey, you want to play triple triad? They're like, okay. You're that Elder candidate. What's one of Luis's dogs doing here? Master Godot's monk army is guarding the opera house, so don't go getting any funny ideas.
Whoa, isn't that something?
I hear His Eminence Forden has acquired a magnificent divine relic. With that, his victory is all but assured. Perhaps, but I have no doubt Luis has something up his sleeve. To achieve such success at his age, we can't count him out. Yes, he has murder up his sleeve. The Saints' Day Festival is held once a year on the day God descends to the monolith. A feast is held to welcome him, and we offer our most intimate prayers. This opera house was built specifically for Saints' Day, in fact. Now come, renounce your allegiance to Luis and pray with us. God even forgives filthy elders like you. Close your ray. I need that tooth so I can shine. When did it fall out? Egad, what a disaster. This place is absolutely littered with lost items today. I guess it's no surprise with all these people here. I've got lots to do, so I can't go pick up each and every one. If you find something, it'd be a big help if you could return it to its owner.
everything's pretty standard.
What, is there loot to be found on the floor?
Say there. What am I to do?
Oh dear, I can't host the dignitaries in these shoes.
Yes?
Why not?
Yep, we're safe here.
Condescending Pyrrhus?
Gives me an idea.
These divine relics are mostly junk, are they not? What strange people the pagans are, valuing things like that. They will surely see reason once His Eminence seals the relics away. Discarding those warped teachings and converting to sanctism is the only path.
It's all clear.
This hallway near an entrance seems like an odd place to store, like, stuff for like performances. Or are we backstage? I guess we are. Yeah, they let us use the surface entrance to get backstage. Okay. But still, it's kind of weird, just like in the hallway.
What is it?
Do you have some business with me? I'll have you know that I'll not be swayed by an elder candidate. I proudly support Rudolph and his vision of Resant rule. Besides, wouldn't you say there's something rather alluring about such a severe man? I mean, I'm not... You know, I don't play for that team, so I can't say what's alluring about a man or not. I mean, I could say like the type of man that I would kind of aspire to be, but you know, I can't date myself now, can I? Irked noble, loveless, that puerile Parapus buffoon. He yet refrains from dropping out of the race. Parapus are a foolish tribe to begin with, but the longer that man remains, the bolder they'll grow. How irritating. Lord Milo is participating in Saints' Day this year. Oh, how I've longed to gaze upon his divine features once more. My father told me to support his eminence, but I don't care what he says. My feelings for Lord Milo are a tide that cannot be stopped. Okay.
Why is this happening?
I've done it now.
Still in there? How long are you gonna make me wait? Huh? Appears to be locked. What do you need? I'm sorry, I'm in the middle of something. Oh ho ho! His Eminence Forden is of course a fine candidate, but it's Professor Julian in the end who's the most fit to be king. He appeared to obtain a divine relic with no trouble at all. Yet despite this, he remains unpopular. It's curious. I suppose it indicates just how unintelligent the masses truly are. Tragic. We need an enlightened ruler, as Professor Julian says.
Yep, we're safe here.
Ridiculous.
It's not here either. Damn, where did I drop it?
Ridiculous.
Everything's
Say,
The monk army seems to be on high alert today. They've even brought guard dogs along. Perhaps it is because Luis is here, but the royal magic would prevent any sort of assassination, would it not? I mean, would he still try an assassination attempt? Because if he's figured us out and he knows we're not on his team, then he probably has to assume that the spear we gave him is a fake. Would he still try to carry out the assassin? Like, does he have a backup plan for dispelling the royal magic? I mean, if there's one way, you know, with the Mystari weapon, Mystari magic to dispel the royal magic, I suppose it's not out of the realm of possibility that there's another way, and he's probably looked into multiple ways to dispel it. So Even if he doesn't have the spear, I guess he has another way.
It's all clear.
Oh my.
I heard from that roguish crier. Did you really go all the way to the pagan islands for a divine relic? This crier said you found something amazing on the island, but he's just spinning tall tales, isn't he? Or was there?
Everything's pretty.
Oops.
Look,
Here's the door leading backstage. We should be able to access the roof from in there. But what's up with the guy standing in front of the door muttering something? Has something happened, do you think? Oh, bollocks. Did I drop it somewhere?
hey,
Hey, is something wrong? Oh no, it's just... It seems I dropped my key somewhere, so now I can't open this door. And of all times, it has to be when we were busy beyond belief. I guess I'll have to go get the spare. He has kind of a funny gait. Funny walking gait. He left, and now we've got to lock the door to deal with.
Actually,
That man works here, I suppose, and he dropped his key. Finding it will get our plan back on track. Let's scour the area.
so
We might also ask the patrons about the key. In such a crowd, someone is bound to have seen it.
then
Okay.
You're not serious.
Speaking of which,
I heard the rumors about you. They say you killed the sea monster outside Haven, which means the head his eminence brought to the exhibition was fake. Heh. And Elda spitting in the church's face. You're an interesting fellow.
yep, we're safe here.
That damned Louis.
oh, but which
Ugh.
action to undertake?
I'm starving. I should have brought something to eat.
Hey,
I'm totes hungry.
That damned Louis.
And like Tiffany, she said she was gonna bring me a snack, but she didn't. I never liked her really. I just pretended like her, cause she has, you know, rich parents and stuff.
everything's pretty standard. It's all clear. Everything's pretty standard.
Ridiculous.
What is it? I beg your pardon.
We're looking for a key. Have you seen or heard anything about one? You check the costume closet in the hallway. Stuff gets lost in there all the time.
Let's go.
Ridiculous.
Say, have you heard?
My word, did you hear the rumor about Lady Juna? She was spotted leaving Luis's gauntlet runner. The country's top songstress shacking up with a Luis. Wow, get it, girl.
Ridiculous.
speaking of,
The monks were not pleased to hear about Luis's coming to the festival today, I can tell you that. What in blazes is he here for, I wonder? Whatever it is, I hope it ends peacefully.
What?
Oh,
I've done it now.
How long does it take to change? The play's gonna start soon.
Actually,
Is something the matter? You seem rather troubled. That dancer won't leave the dressing room. I left my script in there. I need it back.
yep, we're safe.
Pardon?
You know Sanctifix Fortin's divine relic. Apparently Master Godot harassed some pagans to get it for him. Whoa, mind your word choice there. It originally belonged to the church, so he got them to return it, is all. Uh-huh.
why is this happening?
Leather string.
Honestly.
We can't go around picking up every little thing while on a mission to assassinate an autocrat. Perhaps it will prove useful. Let us hold on to it for the moment.
Why is this happening?
Everything's pretty standard.
Oh, so Of course, return it, yeah. Yeah, I'm assuming we're gonna have to return something to someone, get something, return something to someone else, return something to someone else, and then we'll eventually get what we need.
Yep, we're safe here.
A small gold tooth.
Oh.
Dude has the grills. He's missing his grills. Our search is yielding more peculiar items than keys. He needs his grill to match his spinning rims on his carriage. He got them spinners. Silver necklace.
What's this?
That's a nice necklace. It might be important.
What if?
Uh-huh.
It's all clear. Everything's pretty standard.
I'm positively hideous without my tooth. This is a disaster. Yeah, your tooth is gonna make you not hideous. Exactly.
That reminds me.
Didn't we pick up a gold tooth earlier? Can't imagine it belongs to anyone else. Like the delusion of thinking a gold tooth is what makes you look good or not. What's the there's a phrase like putting lipstick on a pig or something. Lipstick on a pig. Putting lipstick on a pig is an idiom that means making superficial changes to something that is inherently flawed or unattractive. I handed over the gold tooth.
Thank you very much indeed.
Oh, my tooth. You spied my distress and sought to rectify it, didn't you? I'm saved. Now I can socialize without appearing to be some gap-toothed yokel. Oh, so it's not really that it's a gold, it's that he doesn't want to look gap-toothed. As thanks, take this key. I placed it up in the corridor earlier, but I couldn't risk telling the or picked it up in the corridor with a gap in my teeth. Can you imagine? Right. Rear entrance key. You may get a reward if you return it. Don't worry about me. I'm fine. Now my smile can shine.
Is this perhaps?
Oh, we already found it. Okay. I feel like our reward seemed more like errands, but all's well that ends well, I guess. Let's go try this key out.
Yay, we've done it! Say there.
Is there a trophy for returning all the stuff?
What am I to do?
My shoelace to break of all times. The Crown Theocracy officials have already gathered, but I can hardly tend to them with my shoelace like
I'm
this.
sure of it.
We picked up the string earlier, did we not?
Closure.
Use this? Well, I suppose it could be a shoelace replacement, thank you. I wish I had a more proper reward for you, but I don't. Still, this cake's famous here, and tasty, I promise. Altaberry cake.
Oh, yeah?
Altaberry cake. A cake received as a gift from an attendant, an Altaberry specialty made from the milk of free-range cows from the mountains.
Everything's pretty standard.
Eh.
What?
I'm sorry, I'm a bit occupied. I can't find my precious necklace. I searched everywhere and I still can't find it. I suppose it's possible I dropped it in the hallway. Have you seen a silver necklace? I lost it and it's really important to me.
What if
Yeah, it's theirs.
this is it?
This is it? You found it. Thank you so much. My beloved gave me this necklace. We're unable to see each other right now. In any case, I want to give you a reward. How about this? An exclusive preview of the Saints Day play script. Theater script.
But
Though now we are apart, I will wait for you always. You got it for me. I'm saved. I don't have much to give as thanks, but please take this. Hero's Leaf of Light. Nice. Okay, no trophy, but I think that's everything, right?
Yep, we're safe here.
say there. Why is this happening?
Ridiculous.
It's all clear.
That damned Louis.
Oh, but which action to undertake?
I'm starving. I've been so busy preparing I haven't eaten since lunch.
Hey.
Oh, okay, the cake. I mean, I guess that's not the worst thing to eat if you're, you know, if you're hungry and you, like, you're about to go and have a performance, because it has, like, sugar to give you energy long-term and fats to give you or sugar for short-term energy, fats for long-term energy, and the fat should help keep you satiated for a while to send leptin hormone to your brain and keep you satiated and full. And there might be a little bit of protein. I'm assuming there's going to be eggs in that cake and a little bit of like milk. So it should keep you full, maybe. I don't know. Why don't we give her that cake we just got? I think we'll be too focused on the mission to eat it anyway.
Oh my.
Oh, I kind of wanted to taste it first. Can we at least get a slice? Oh my, is this one of Altaberry's famous confections? You'll give it to me? Well, I'll not spurn your kindness. But before I eat, I must return the favor. Ah, I know. I found something earlier that might be amusing. Amusing? Unopened love letter. Here, I think it's a love letter. I didn't open it, but perhaps some scandalous details await within. Tee-hee-hee-hee.
What would you care to do?
Oh, Who was the one with the love letter? Oh, this person? The one with the... Damn, where did I drop it? I could lose a precious letter like that? Or how could I?
What if?
Hand over unopened love letter.
You've really helped me out of a jam.
You found my letter for me? I'm so relieved. I can't thank you enough. It's a marriage proposal. I wrote it for a certain woman, but truth be told, perhaps it's best I forgot about it. Are you gonna propose to Juna? Yes, I'm sure she'll accept. From some random stranger. I'm sure she'll happily accept. Congratulations on the nuptials, good sir.
What?
Wait, you're not going to give her the letter? Why? My family is newly of rank and supports Louise. She's a dancer at the opera and a follower of Sanctism. You see, don't you? As long as Forden and Louise are at odds, our marriage will never be allowed anyway.
That's gratitude to you.
I'm sorry. I rather went on too long. Truly, I'm grateful you returned it. So please, take this as my thanks. I mean, I guess you guys could elope, but then you'll have a harder life. You'll probably be disowned by both your families. Harold's Banner. I dream of the day I can give her this letter. I hope she waits for me until the day that time comes.
It's okay.
Okay. I guess that's the end of the road.
Let's
And
hurry.
no trophy, but that's okay.
What now?
Herald's Banner. Mysterious banner that boosts the morale of those who stand on the front lines. While in the front row, increases attack. By how much? I guess we're giving this a Stroll, since he's pretty much always in the front line.
What now?
Oh, well that sucks. Well, let me save.
You're not serious.
I mean, you can't give me a freaking purple, pink tier item and not let me save. Use the rear entrance key.
Yay, we've done it!
We can finally proceed. This goes backstage where we should be able to reach the roof. Are you ready? No?
What?
Let me save, damn it.
What now?
Boo. Fine.
Ready?
Let's take a peek inside first, carefully so we don't get caught. Yep,
Check
no,
this out.
no save for me. Look at that curtain. We should be able to go backstage from there. And I guess it makes sense that there are guards. Not many of them, though. Should we just push through?
No.
Yes, we should push it. Push it real good. Dun, 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 dun. And while we're pushing it real good, we'll have those big buns. It would be a great risk. If we draw attention here, we'll not shake it easily. You have a point. I wish we had a surefire plan for this.
What?
Flustered monk, huh?
What?
Why is it so dark all of a sudden? What's happening? What's wrong with the lights? Couldn't happen at a worse time. We can't have this ruining the Saints' Day festivities. That's what you're worried about? That takes care of that.
What?
Stroll, so the lights? I asked Hulkenberg to do it. They won't be in the dark forever, so get moving while you can.
That was a great help.
Got it?
Once the exit route is secured, Hulkenberg and I will regroup with you. The rest is up to you, Captain.
Let's go.
Let's sneak through while the lights are out. Follow me.
The future is uncertain.
Get some water. What? The backstage passage lights are out?
That is...
Yes, it was just reported. We've already fixed the issue, but we can't figure out how it happened. Either a simple accident, or... I believe I charged you with the security of the venue. I presume everything is in order. Rest assured, Your Eminence, I will have it investigated immediately.
Understood?
Increase security! Call in the reserves, too. We can't be too careful. Not even the rats get through.
Yes.
Yes, sir, as you wish.
Good grief.
Air's getting a bit thick in here. The bigwigs seem to have a lot on their hands keeping order.
Now then.
Well, I suppose that's my cue. Was he the one under the cloak? Kinda... Is he like... I mean, other than him being able to be the one, like, is he pulling like a Superman Clark Kent thing where he not necessarily that Superman would cause, you know, disasters just to make himself popular and to be able to report the news, but is this guy is always where we are, so he's inserting himself where there's going to be like a lot of controversy. Like he follows us around to the pagan islands, and we tell him all this stuff, and he kind of gets on our good in our good graces by saying like, oh yeah, I have this sad backstory and this and that, but you know, he's playing us, you know. He's like, he gets us to spill our guts, and then he tells Luis all that info, and he's able to be right there when the drama happens, and he's able to become like super famous as a crier, or even more famous. I mean, just because like the way he said that was extremely sus. Like that's my cue. Like he's pulling strings behind the scene, you know. And now, at long last, we come to the highlight of the festival. The dedication ceremony for the divine relics will begin very soon. I mean, it could just be timing for this, but it could also have like a double meaning.
Take a look.
Gathered here are the only competitors fierce enough to have survived the first round and gotten their hands on a relic.
At last.
I hear cheering. Sounds like it's getting underway. Yeah, and we're not on stage because Luis asked us to drop out of the race, so. They'll probably have some official do a preamble for a while, but then they'll start the actual dedication. Juna said to sing after that. We'll need to be on the chandelier by then.
Got a sec?
If we get into any fights, they'll target Yufa first. Since you're protected by the royal magic, make sure you keep an eye on her, okay?
Let's go.
We have to be smart about this. The plan won't work without you or Yufa.
Let's hurry.
Okay.
Everything's pretty standard.
What now?
Yep, we're safe here.
Oh, the dogs.
Everything's pretty standard.
There they are. Charging in. Push through. Come on. I see the enemy.
I knew we could count on you.
Forward.
I knew you could do it.
His power grows stronger still.
Right there.
I knew you could do it. Yep, we're safe here. Everything's pretty standard.
Who's there?
Someone's back here. You. Aren't you that Elder candidate? We got caught right away. Now we've got no choice but to force our way through. It must have been you. Cut the lights. Dogs of Luis. You won't wreck Saint's Day on my watch. Careful, the royal magic protects him, but he'll surrender if we kill his allies. Aim for the Mustari girl.
Watch out.
So we're doing it this way. If Yufa falls, the mission fails. Be careful. Okay.
They're pretty tough. Better be careful.
time. I pray you're ready. It is your turn. This is the end. I've done it.
By this power. Nice.
Here I go. Heed me. Yay, we've done it.
I think there's treasure nearby. Amazing!
Okay.
Everything's pretty standard. If it's useful, I say grab it. It's all clear.
What a fortunate find.
Huh. I guess we go to the side that kills the dogs. Oh, no, wait, that goes to... Does that go to where we came from? No, it doesn't. Okay.
It's all clear.
Is there anything on this side? Hope not.
Right there. Charging in.
That should come in handy. Pocket it.
Okay, doesn't look like there's anything important on that side. Wait. Are those sides not connected? Oh.
It's all clear.
Okay. If we take that path...
Yep, we're safe here.
I don't think there's anything on that ledge that I can't really see on the left. Because I didn't see it when I was down here. Like, it doesn't look like there's anything up there.
Everything's pretty standard.
Okay, and it just goes up that stairs, and it just ends there. Oh, you could go up and fight those dudes, but it doesn't look like there's really anything up there, really.
I'd say we're evenly matched, which means you've got this. What?
A lot of ladders. Which one should we climb?
There they are. All right. How's that? Come on.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
Right there. Forward.
We seem to have defeated them all.
I bet there's
We found
I
something.
love it.
Pocket heater. Portable device that generates comforting warmth. Prevents frostbite. You know what? It's funny that we get that because recently I tried to order a rechargeable USB powered portable hand warmer because it's been what do you call it? Kind of unnaturally cold here where I live. And I generally like I'd rather it be cold than hot, but like when I go to work out, when you're doing anything active, it helps for your hands to be warm for like dexterity and stuff like that, and like gripping. So I you know, it's disadvantageous for my hands to be cold. And even though I warm up and stuff, I do like a little bit of a light cardio warm up. I'll do some light lifting warm ups. Like my hands are the last things to get warm, which sucks. And I don't know if it's because I have like poor circulation, or it's just a fact that I'm like fairly tall with fairly long limbs. But yeah, it sucks. So I was like looking into hand warmers recently, and I found one that was had good reviews and looked decently priced for 2 hand warmers that were USB powered on the Home Depot site, the Home Depot site, Home Depot. But like, it got canceled, and it was like, it said, oh, inventory issues or some crap like that. So I don't know. And you might say to yourself, like, why didn't you order off of Amazon? It's because I try not to order off of Amazon as much as possible. Like, I find that generally speaking, most places or most companies, like if you order directly from them, like the shipping is pretty much the same. Like if it's over a certain amount, it'll usually be free shipping, and it'll usually take the same amount of time, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, this is not including if you do like the instant 1 day or 2 day Prime shipping or whatever like that, but I've never needed something within the day. Like, I've always been perfectly content with getting it within like 3 or 4 or more days. Plus, I don't want people to like kill themselves to get something out in 1 day. Like, oh my gosh, this person ordered 1 day, I gotta get it all as quick as we can. Like, no, just work in a reasonable amount of time. I'll be all right. I'll survive if I don't get my package within the day. And if I really need it within the day, I'll just drive somewhere and go pick it up, assuming I can find it, you know, in like a regular store or something like that. Okay.
Yep, we're safe here.
How nice. This should prove useful.
Everything's pretty standard.
Whoa, how exciting.
Why do I have hiccups? I wonder, is it possible to get through this area without fighting any of these dudes? I mean, except for the last group of dudes over there. Like, would there be a trophy for it?
Let's take it. We may yet find a use for it.
magic incense.
I don't think we can avoid a fight here.
What now?
Uh,
It's all clear.
I see the end. Time for some close combat. Charging in.
Yep, we're safe here.
so yeah, if we took the the side with the two dudes
That
over
solves
there,
that.
and up here, and then we drop down in this the platform with the three ladders over there. No matter what. Okay.
It's all clear. Let's do it. We're not alone.
What?
Where'd you come from? Did you defeat the guards below? Sorry, we don't have time. Let us through or we'll make you. Take not one step further. The theocracy's monk army will be respected. The Elder is a candidate. He will be shielded by the royal magic. So aim for the Mistari girl first.
We can make short work of
We've
them.
come too far to fall here. Let's go.
They're weak to ice. Let's stop them cold.
General! Freeze!
You hit their weakness. That's your
freezing.
opening, Captain.
Take my fullest power. It is your turn. Let's remain focused.
It's
I've done
okay.
it.
Come forth, royal soul.
I can do this. Lead me. This is the end.
Witness
I am
the power
capable
of
too.
baptism.
Trivial.
I won't lose.
Yeesh, they're pretty tough. Better be careful.
Maybe not.
If he's a mage, he's probably weak against the physical attack.
Let's go. Is there another way? By this power. Light!
I will
my
usher you
fullest
to
power.
his side.
Come forth now.
Let's do this. Kneel before him. This is God's judgment.
At this rate, I'll...
Dear God.
Their weakness. That's your
Move
opening,
to the
Captain.
front. It is over.
Close your eyes.
You've hit their weakness.
To him, I return.
Yeah.
That takes care of all the guards. Let's head for the roof. I think we got all the loot we could in the other room.
Well, now this is unbelievable! Sanctifex Forden's relic appears to be a colossal chalice!
Many references, oh, to other Atlas games. Is this chalice? I'm assuming this chalice is a reference to Persona 5.
I'm told it's believed to be an ancient
It is.
artifact called a Holy Grail. Truly, a relic to put all others to shame.
The pagans looted this from the church's vaults in antiquity. God, in his omniscience, is said to have imbued it with his essence, giving it the power to make wishes come true.
And how did such a glorious relic come into your hands?
He bought it off of Amazon.
We simply preached his holy works and spread the teachings. Mutual dialogue was what won the day.
Yes, I'm sure that's exactly what happened.
Through guided prayer, anyone can be saved, and we may see God's blessing in all things.
Just incredible! But if anyone could do it, it's Sanctifex Forden!
I think it's obvious whose doing it is.
I suppose that marks His Eminence Forden as the sole winner. Even to an amateur's eye, no other relic could compete.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Sanctifex Forden. Now, continuing on.
Wait, Forden was last to present? That's not right. We've not seen Luis yet, or the island team.
We're like, oh, we're gonna present our artifact right into Luis's gut. Yeah, I kind of vaguely saw the helmet from SMT4. I didn't catch the Pigatron. I didn't get a good look at all of them.
Is there an issue?
No. I think we're finally having a show end without incident. After all, these were originally Sanctus relics anyway.
Why do all these audience members have like a Russian accent or something like that, or like a movie Russian accent, or like that, whatever accent that Ivana Trump had, or whatever, like that, where you say the W with a V, like the Wiener, yes darling, V, like, I don't know, where's a good one.
I suppose that marks His Eminence Forden as the sole winner.
The sole winner.
Even to an amateur's eye.
Right? Like, oh, there it is, Pigatron, okay.
Well, it looks like that's all the divine relics our candidates found across the land. The top-ranking faces will be announced during tomorrow's festivities. And now, it is my distinct honor to present a one-act opera for a Saint's Eve to remember. Please, join me in welcoming the diva herself, Juna, for a performance of the opera's opening piece. Ladies and gents, enjoy!
Well, Luis, rumor has it you found yourself quite a relic. Then why are you so reluctant to present it?
You're gonna present it right in your gut.
The race's outcome is beyond your meddling now. Victory is mine.
Forden's hubris is kind of like he should kind of self-reflect and realize that someone like Luis isn't gonna play by the rules. Like, yeah, there's this contest to like kind of show off who's quote unquote the most qualified, but do you really think he's gonna play by the rules? Oh yeah, surely everything will go according to his plan, 100%. Everyone's gonna play nice, and afterwards, the successful and peaceful transition of power, and then everyone will hold hands and sing Kumbaya. We made it to the roof. Whew, just in time.
Let's hurry.
We can get down to the chandelier from that building. Hurry.
Finally.
It's time. Holy Grail. A divine relic resembling a chalice, brought by Forden himself as an offering for Saints' Day. A sizable item, instantly recognizable from a distance. It does not seem intended to be held in the hand as a normal cup would be. An inscription on the base reads, "A terrible and forbidden chalice, which deceives the human heart to rule and control them." Who could say what this means? Ah, yeah, mystery. Everyone will be a Sanctus fanatic. One of us. One of us. Oh gosh.
Pretty standard.
An open area. There couldn't possibly be a fight coming up. Nope, no way that's possible. Jeez.
Yep, we're safe here.
Oh, I guess there isn't going to be a fight.
Everything's pretty standard.
Yep. Say cheese. I'm actually not that big a fan of cheese. Like, I like it just fine. But I know there are some people who, like, love cheese.
Yep, we're safe here. We're here. I think we can get down onto that massive chandelier hanging from the ceiling.
Our escape route is secure. We should be able to flee undetected.
Good. Everything's going according to plan so far. But time's running out. From here on, it's all up to him.
All will be fine.
You guys need to stop jinxing this.
Okay. It's finally time to end this.
Oh, we'll be fine.
Juna's song is about to start.
From my fingertip flies a butterfly, how it pines for the moon up high. Fire calls its name, fly to the flame, burning as free as it can be. Out there, deep and dark in the valley mist.
Focus. You only get one shot at this.
Are we having like panic attack? Like,
Now!
why was our vision all blurry?
We got him! Right?
That can't really be him, right? Like, did someone cast a glamour on like a glamour on one of his minions to make it look like it was him?
What's going on? Is there something blocking it?
Ladies and gentlemen, what an honor! That was our kingdom's lovely songstress, Juna. Moving right along.
It didn't work. Come back.
Huh.
Hail.
You actually got him? Yeah, I mean, there's nothing indicating that we didn't. It's like, alright, we beat the game, credits roll. Yeah, it didn't come back, so now what? Is it done? The lance should have hit him, but we can't get it back. Yeah, how come we were getting, like, blurry vision? Oh, is our blood sugar low? As an Eldo, do we have, like, a higher percentage chance of having, the diabetes? The lance should have hit him, but we can't get it back.
Taking that into account.
There's some sort of interference. Luis is doing no doubt.
Ludicrous.
The lance struck true, yes? Is he slain or not? I might have missed. How come there's no answer like, it looks like it hit him? He should be dead. I mean, even if it did hit him, like, you can't really say. We could have potentially missed the vital organs. Like, if we hit him, like, kind of near the shoulder, maybe he just, like, loses that arm or something like that. I don't know. We can't be sure.
True.
It was certainly dark, and since the lance hasn't returned, we can't make a clear judgment. No use thinking on it now. We have done all that we can.
Hey.
For the moment at least, now let's get out of here. The longer we stick around, the worse it'll be.
Hurry!
Oh, we have that thing we can give the stroll. What was it called? This. And still no saving, looks like. Yep. Okay.
Why do you dawdle? Did you get him?
We do not know why, but the lance.
Should we withdraw to retrieve it? Or make our escape?
I would say make our escape. There isn't really any real reason to retrieve it. I mean, you could say that we were the ones who handed him the lance, who got the lance for him, so like we're kind of tied in that sense. But there's nothing indicating that like we were the ones who threw it, you know? And also it's like we handed him the land, so we no longer as far as everyone knows, we no longer have possession of the lands. It was within someone within his inner circle who, you know, as far as anyone know, took the lands and like betrayed him and threw it at Luis. So like, even if we can't get it back, there's kind of like nothing implicating us. The only reason we would want to get it back is because it's the actual lands with dragon power and it belongs to Yufa technically. So we would want to get it back sometime later.
Lost a lance? Perhaps it's this one. At last your allegiance is laid bare. And if this lance wounded me, then I take it the one you provided me was a mere imitation.
Huh.
If you know what the lance is capable of, then surely you understand the situation. Your last hope is gone.
No.
It seems a shame to kill you, but I'm afraid you've gone too far. I have no intention of surrendering, nor of wavering in my convictions.
How come there's no blood on the lance?
That being said, you truly have impressed me. I will allow you some final words, if you have any.
Say it!
I see your performance has come to an end, Juno.
Yes, the curtain falls. I'm no longer your songbird to keep caged.
So, you too stood with them.
See, it looks like there's blood on his outfit. So I guess it hit him like in the arm.
Come on! He's ready to listen, so say it! You know there's something he needs to hear.
Juna is staring fiercely, prompting my words. The lance has fallen into Luis's hands. We no longer have a means to counter his attack. But there's still hope. If we're to even these odds, there is one thing I can say. You'll pay for the prince. Let us go! Let's go! I challenge you to a duel. Duel monsters! It's time to duel! I summon the blue eyes.
Luis, I challenge you to a duel.
Ah, the very words I was waiting for. You really have done your research. In truth, I intended from the start to entertain such a challenge. I confess it's been a long time. Perhaps a real contest is what I've craved. This competition is little more than child's play. So be it. It has been a long time indeed since anyone drew my blood. I will end your life with my own hands.
There needs to be a direct confrontation after all. As though it was fate all along.
A duel makes the king's magic powerless, which means this trinket is no longer necessary. Then state your name. How do you declare yourself?
He who will save this country. He who triumphs over evil. He who would be king in your stead. I don't like any of these answers. I don't know. Triumphs over evil. I mean, I get, like, the argument could be made that evil is a, you know, just perspective. Because, like, the bad guy hardly ever sees themselves as the bad guy. Then usually they see themselves as either the good guy or the good guy who does bad things for a greater good. He who would be king in your stead triumphs over evil. I don't know. I mean, in the beginning of the game, we certainly didn't triumph over evil when we were getting robbed by bandits and, like, one of the bandits, like, stabbed a random passenger, right? So we didn't triumph over that evil. King in your stead. I guess I dislike the first answer the least.
I am the hero, the savior of this country.
You would save it, would you? I hope that dream does not end in futility. My name is Luis Guillaburn. I am the rightful king, he who will forge anew this unworthy country into a utopia. Attack in any number, wield any weapons, but fight with your very lives. If you live by a creed, show me its strength.
Assemble your party. Epic, yeah. I mean, even though he's like he's sort of like a lawful evil. Like he believes that what he's doing is for the greater good. I mean, there might be a hint of of madness or evilness, but he mostly believes he's doing the greater good, and that was like an epic powering up and stuff like that. And hey, he's even taking on a challenge of like, hey, come at me, bring whatever you got, however many you got. I'm gonna tank that shit and beat you guys. Should we bring Heisme? Is Luis even gonna have anything that's stealable? Well, we're gonna find out.
Go ahead, have at me. An attempt on the life of Luis Guillaburn is a folly most cannot afford.
Luis Guillaburn. Are those two brothers Guillaburny bros? The song is called You Faced Luis Guillaburn. Okay. I assume that they're gonna eventually come out with a vinyl of the OST, and I will definitely get it. I did get the collector's edition of this game. I don't remember if it came with a physical CD or not. Let me see. Yeah, looks like it did. But it does look like it comes in like a cardboard slipcase, which is kind of cheaping out. I remember back in the day when bare minimum, like the limited edition of games, which were only like $10-20 over the standard price, minimum came with a hardback art book and a CD soundtrack that came in a jewel case, like the plastic hard case. Now everyone wants a cheap out. They either come with just a slipcase, or the soundtrack is only via like a download code or something, some BS like that. Oh, thank God I bought the collector's edition when I did. On Amazon, people are reselling it for $238 now, currently. I feel like getting the collector's edition of Atlus games are a safe bet, and of NIS games are pretty safe. Like they typically hold their value or go up in value. Not that that's the reason you should be getting it. You should get it because you are really excited about the game or you love the game. But yeah, there are a lot of collector's editions that are not worth, did not retain their value well. Even Luis can't fight at full strength after that direct lance wound.
We've come this far. Let's fight with all we have, Captain.
Ending you is my purpose. Your tyranny ends here. I mean, technically he's not a tyrant yet, because he doesn't technically have any political power or any like policy power. He's influential just by via people following him and stuff. Yeah, yet. I mean, I guess you could call him a tyrant in the sense that he did do a lot of messed up stuff, like he sacrificed Halia village, and he was willing to sacrifice Edria. Ending you is my purpose. I don't really like how that's worded, but technically that's true, because by ending him, we will free the prince. Ending you is my purpose.
I will fulfill my purpose and cut you down, Luis.
A mission, an assigned purpose, an ideal borrowed. If you think that alone is equal to my will, then you have already failed.
What did ideal borrowed? What do you mean ideal borrowed? Huh.
This is our mission. We'll see justice done here and now.
Oh, he's already at half health because of the lance.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
An ideal from someone else, not yours. I mean, I guess that's true. Because what we said, I could definitely get the whole purpose thing. Like, that's my mission. But I didn't really get a sense of, like, you know, the ideal part. Okay, so it looks like there's nothing to steal. So we could kind of swap out Heismay whenever we feel like it.
What's wrong?
I'll use what I must. Too much, perhaps? Witness our strength.
Only usable from back row, severe one enemy.
Let my power support you.
This is it!
You needn't hold back.
Let's set it up. Maybe there's a better general. Light.
This may be your only chance.
After me! I shall vanquish evil.
This is strength! I strike, kill! I strike, kill! Come, accept my challenge.
Audacity! Hulkenberg, you've got several ailments slowing you down! Allies, together!
Let me help!
Shine! Hulkenberg's ploy exposes
Real and
your
right,
weakness.
but my shots will fly true. My retreat
Time
for now.
the leading lady.
You needn't hold back.
I won't hold back. Flare.
Don't get slow,
Missed.
Captain.
Bear witness! Come, accept my challenge. I strike, kill!
Ow.
Let's get him some
Accept
healing.
my challenge.
The captain's on his last legs.
Give me your aid!
Get me healed up.
Are you prepared?
Hulkenberg,
This may be your
you've got
only
several
chance to
ailments
kill
slowing
me.
you down. Behold, we stand together.
Perhaps not this.
Looks like they're weak to light. I
With
guess
blade
it's
in
our time
hand.
to shine.
No.
Comrades, lend me your strength.
Oh, that's 3. Huh. Uh...
Nope, not this.
Paladin!
Uh...
I stand waiting. I'll give you the performance of a lifetime. Behold this power. No need to rush this. Be a waste to let this sit.
The battlefield is mine to conduct.
What was worth it? Guarding with Hulkenberg or the taunt? I think so.
Vitus power. Light.
Their weakness.
Now, what's the
That's
play?
your opening, Captain.
Samurai.
Hack and slash.
This is strength! Come, accept my challenge. I strike, kill! Come,
Ow.
accept my challenge.
The captain's on his last legs. Someone get him healed up. Let us fight as one.
Perhaps not this. Come!
I crush you.
Remarkable!
You hesitate.
Hulkenberg,
What's wrong?
I'll show you. How's this?
Well, thanks.
I'm obliged.
I'll get some distance.
Hulkenberg, you've got several ailments slowing
Come
you
forth,
down.
Royal Soul. Everyone, fall back.
Captain,
You needn't
your
hold
attacks have
back.
been weakened.
Let's get on with it. Not the right time to go offensive. Stepping back.
Hulkenberg,
I shall
your attack
vanquish
power's
evil.
dropped.
Let me to the fore. Are you prepared? Burn to ash.
I stand ready. Oh, power of heroes! Is that all?
Oh, I didn't heal. Whoops.
Bear witness! I strike, kill! I strike, kill! Come, accept my challenge.
Audacity!
Hey! Hey! Wake up! We're still in a fight here! I'll go with this. Hulkenberg,
Maybe your
you've got
only
several
chance to
ailments
kill me.
slowing
Lend
you
me your
down.
strength. No, this won't work. I won't hold back. Freeze. Still up?
Interesting.
I call upon royal power within. The power of lightning. Tougher than I thought.
This is strength! Come, accept my challenge. I strike, kill!
Man, he really has it out for me. Or, oh no, he attacked Juna. Never mind.
Let's get him some healing.
For all that we strive for!
It's up to you now.
And thus I end it! Standing, I see.
A good actress can take command of any scene.
Get him healed up.
Be a waste to let this
I
sit.
knew you'd help.
Bear witness! I strike, kill! I strike,
Nice one, Captain. You've got a bunch of ailments slowing you down, Captain.
I'm all prepared. Not that. Let's go.
Interesting. No holding back!
Not now.
Let's trade
Here
places.
I go! Is everyone all right? Paladin! I will protect you!
That helped.
This is just what I need! Let's keep cool.
I knew you'd help.
I'm obliged. I'm grateful.
Let's stay calm. I won't hold back! Everyone, fall back!
Thank you.
This is strength! I strike to kill!
Haha!
I strike to kill!
If we all work together.
Let my power support you.
It is your turn! I'm sorry, everyone.
Paladin! A mystic shield.
That helped.
A good actress can take command of any scene. I'll show you. Keep it together.
Thanks.
I'm obliged.
That was helpful.
Bear witness! Come, accept my challenge. I strike to kill!
You've got a bunch of ailments slowing you down, Captain.
General! Is there Let's work together!
I'll lend a hand myself.
Let me help.
Thank you.
Interesting.
I must concentrate.
Heed me!
Help me finish this.
By the sworn
Oh, power of heroes!
I knew you'd help.
This is strength!
Haha!
Strike to kill!
Oh.
You've got a bunch of ailments slowing you down, Captain.
Behold this power.
Everyone, that was helpful. Captain, we've got your defenses down.
Interesting.
Everyone, fall back!
Thank you.
You stick your left foot
Even
in,
my
you stick your
strength
left
is
foot
needed.
out.
I ask for your aid. It is your turn.
Oh,
Thanks.
Interesting.
Come! I will protect
I
you!
knew you'd help.
Bear witness! I strike to kill!
No one here fights alone.
Let's go.
Burn! Stubborn, eh?
It's okay. Lend me your your strength.
I'm counting on you.
This is it!
Huzzah!
I underestimated you.
Are you gonna like transform, be like, this isn't even my final form?
Okay. I feel stronger.
Okay, I'm gonna stand up for a quick minute. Yeah, he's totally gonna come back at like in a more powerful form. He's gonna be like um well, I guess the obvious example is like Sephiroth, but what's the dude's name from Final Fantasy X? I'm blanking right now. Because like he's also like a kind of political religious leader. Shit, what was his name? FF10 boss. Seymour, that's his name.
I shall strive to use this power wisely.
Tremble before me!
Yes, I've become stronger.
How you've grown.
Ooh, excuse me.
Lord Luis,
Do not interfere!
oh.
You falter even now. Not enough, I'm afraid.
Lord Luis!
A fine blow. You've surprised me. But why? Why are you so intent on killing me?
You of all people should know the answer.
I see now. You were the intruders looking for the formula, I take it. And yet, you have achieved nothing.
What do you mean?
Does like the I guess the curse lingers beyond his death? Huh. That was kind of our plan the whole time, wasn't it? Like, the lance is thrown, and then she uses her power to like recall it. Well, kind of in reverse. I was kind of thinking that's what we should have done in the first place, like to ensure that it hits him, like somehow sneak Yufa behind behind Louise. So when I throw it, she can like recall the lance at the same time, and to ensure that it like hits its mark. Yeah, so that's a cryptic message. Did he somehow, like, since he's like this like savant mage, and he's so good at everything, like he's good at combat, he's good at being a mage, I guess he somehow came up with a formula that lingers even after the caster dies or something.
Lord Luis?
For someone who's supposedly good at magic, as good as he is with like combat, like melee combat, like he didn't cast a whole lot of magic. He just used his magic to like give himself more turns so he could physically attack me. But I mean, I guess that has to be on purpose, right? He's gonna come back in some powered up form later on that's gonna shit on this form, his normal form. But yeah, you would think he would cast more magic at least.
At long last, 'tis done. We have brought him to justice. The great, untouchable traitor, Luis Guillaburn, is dead.
I mean, but you could have... I mean, it's possible that you just turned him into, like... Not a martyr, but, like... he was still beloved by a lot of people. I mean, we just pissed off a lot of people because he was number 2, right? Number 2 in the rankings. So there's a lot of people we just pissed off potentially. Us, like if it didn't work in bringing back the prince, and we could bring back the prince, and like, see, this is why we did this. We did it for a reason. We didn't just want to murder him. Like, what if he doesn't wake up, which I'm assuming is going to be the case? Yeah, we just unnecessarily pissed off. Well, not unnecessarily, but we kind of just pissed off a lot of people.
Apologies. Things fell apart at the end, and I wasn't thinking straight.
Even so, the outcome is the same. We could not have triumphed without everyone here.
Yeah, we should probably still get going.
Wait! It's good that we got him and all, but the lance.
Yes! It went down with him.
This looks dire. He's fallen in the middle of the stage.
If Forden spies Luis's body run through with a lance, he'll realize its power in an instant.
Even should we save the prince, we'll regret it if Forden ends up with the lance. Yufa, can you call it up?
No, too late for that. It's already in the middle of the crowd. If we call it up and take it with no explanation, everyone will think us thieves.
Then what do you propose?
First, we need to establish that the lance is ours. Our offering for the ceremony. We'll have to take the stage and announce that ourselves.
Please wait. Do we reveal that we are the ones who slew Luis?
Trying to think if there would be a possible way to, like, not actually a possible way for us, but hypothetically a way for, like, her to, like, recall the lance without being seen, and then we, like, throw it and stash it somewhere or something like that until things, like, cool down or something.
Can we afford to declare that openly? We'd be telling your supporters you deceived them and your master both.
Right, yeah.
She's right. The audience has no idea what's going on. We'll just look like the bad guys.
Right, yeah, I was kind of talking about that.
It's okay. We set out to kill Luis, and the deed is done. Our only failure is in the spectacle we made of it.
I don't know, dude. Like, if we had the prince with us and he woke up and we were able to, like, immediately, like, right away explain everything away, maybe. But the longer the time passes, longer, you know, time goes by, the worse it looks on us.
For now, we need to think of a way to get the audience to see our side.
You want to win their sympathy? What are you even planning to say?
It's like, yo, my dudes, Luis was, like, totes a bad dude, and we were, like, justified and stuff, for real.
I don't know. But we have to get on stage, now. If we don't explain ourselves fast, we'll never get a chance to.
Wait a minute! Hey!
I know that face. Was that Luis? Someone go and see to him. Is he truly dead?
Allow me.
Forden's aid. Okay, so we're the cloaked person is gonna be revealed. Sounds like a male voice.
Lord Luis, no. He's dead. He's gone.
Your Eminence, this was found offstage. Judging by his wounds, this must have been the murder weapon.
The lance. Is this the divine relic he sent his subordinates after?
His eyes are sightless. His heart beats no more. The man is dead, without question.
You're absolutely certain?
I checked him thrice over. There can be no more doubt.
Luis dead? And that can only mean this lance can pierce the barrier of the king's magic.
I apologize for the grotesque display interrupting tonight's performance. We are tardy in arrival, but the lance you hold is our offering to the ceremony.
What? You claim this lance? You mean to say you were the ones who did the deed?
I mean, I guess what we could say is like, yeah, we were on our way to offer this as our artifact for the competition, but then we ran into Luis and we challenged him to a duel, and then this is what happened, I guess. It is as you say. Well done. Like, what? I need more information.
Well,
I see no one else stepping forward. But how do you justify such an act?
It was a duel.
Years ago, Luis ordered my hometown destroyed. Hulkenberg, our ally before you, was herself a royal guard in service to his late highness. Even the songstress, Juna, aided us on several occasions. Above all else, we are a group who came together to try Luis for his crimes. Traitor and Kingslayer both. And to do that, we had to enter his company. We took no joy in disguising our true intentions, not from your eminence, nor the people. But today, finally, we have seen justice done. Luis has paid for his sins. And at last, at long last, my parents can rest in peace.
Right.
I had not realized you were such an actor.
I was about to say, Stroll with the hands over the face, like crying.
Or do you truly weep?
It's just hitting me now. We finally won.
Now, everyone, let's have a little composure, please.
How come the brothers are like walking off?
That explains why the songstress was so often with Luis, as well as these brave misfits.
I understand. It all makes sense now. I had wondered why a member of the Prince's own guard would fall in with Luis.
Yeah, that does definitely make sense. Like, it is very plausible.
You have done well to execute the rebel. I am sure that His late Majesty and His Highness must be pleased. And of course, the Sanctus Church recognizes your divine relic. Now we shall greet tomorrow's festivities with fresh peace in our hearts.
Thank you, Your Eminence.
You must be the Lady Hulkenberg. The day His Highness was attacked, I heard you fought harder than any other. Your blade even struck the back of the blackguard who did it. Of all his defenders, you came closest to avenging the prince. But where you faltered then, you triumph today. In form and heart, you are a true knight. Is something the matter?
Oh, no. You honor me greatly, Your Eminence.
Now, this lance. The Sanctus Church will confiscate it for now. A lance capable of killing the tournament's candidates would only sow panic and chaos.
Yes, as you wish. We brought it as an offering anyway.
Yufa's like, but my lance!
Indeed. You may step down now.
Think you can just walk away, do ya? You owe us a moment or three. Right.
I finally defeated my arch nemesis Luis. This should break the prince's curse. Should in quotation marks.
So you lot were working against us from the start, and you right along with them, Lady Juna?
What was your motive? Why did you kill Lord Luis?
If this was truly a matter of justice and not simply petty revenge, then we owe it to them to explain why we have taken their guiding force. They deserve that much. Captain, do you not agree?
I mean, it's time for the truth for them, perhaps, but not necessarily for everyone. We no longer have a choice.
We no longer have a choice at this point.
Take heart. I do believe that what you've done is right.
Yes, but the time has come to make known our reason. We have sought to save the rightful heir to the throne, to break the curse afflicting His Highness the Prince.
What's that? The prince? He's dead, mate. Wait, he is dead, isn't he?
And don't we have that magic mirror? Like, we could have checked on him, like, right after, like, Luis died. But I guess it's gonna happen now. He's gonna like, yeah, we totally saved the prince, look! And it's like, uh-oh, he's not better. Like, what do we do now?
He's dead, all right. You lot will need a better story than that if you don't want to get cut open where you stand.
He had to be declared dead in order to protect him. Though he lives, he is bedridden, cursed by magic.
And the only way left to undo that curse was to kill Luis.
Those of us who wanted the prince restored formed a secret faction. And I was a spy in its service, trying to find out if we had any option beyond murder.
I cannot expect you to understand all this immediately. However...
You did this for the prince! His father, the king, was a coward, puppet to Forden. It was because of him that this country rotted from the inside. And for his son, for his bloody useless corpse of a son, what made you think his life was worth more than Count Luis?
Well, I mean, at least the prince wasn't going around, like, sacrificing entire villages.
Worth more? I thought you two hated when people tell you any life weighs more than another.
I myself have never met His Highness, nor do I know what sort of person he is. But I want to see the future these people believe in.
Despite our many differences of tribe and status, we still banded together. Through them, I saw the possibility of a world united.
Besides, when Luis talked about burning down my island, I thought I saw the shock and despair on your faces too.
Yeah, I was wondering when they were gonna bring this up.
Look, you two. Was Luis really a master worth your trust? I think it's worth listening to your hearts now. Even the doubts. I know we'd be happy to have you.
Hold a moment. These two were Luis's right-hand men. I would advise against this.
No, their hearts are as loyal as any of ours. They but served another master.
Lady Juna. I guess you really were watching out for us. More than we ever knew. I couldn't protect Basilio when it mattered most. They put him through so much for their sodden igniter experiments, and now protecting him's all I've got.
Del.
Maybe it is time to step back. Get away from this bloody business. I guess this was all it took. Count Luis gave us a dream to fight for, but I suppose it was the kind that doesn't feel right after you wake. So, we're drifters now. Maybe we'll open up that restaurant after all, eh? I'll see you around, Lady Juna.
Look, I'm not the smart one, you lot know that, so I don't know whether to punch you or thank you. I've never been this confused in all my life. Damn it, I just don't get it. Damn it. Oh, Del, wait! Don't you wander off like that? You mean all that about the restaurant, yeah?
Never could say what you were feeling. I'm sorry this was all I could do.
Ah, Captain, let us tarry no more. We must check His Highness's condition.
Finally, the whole reason for all of this.
Yes, you're right. That should have lifted the curse. What's going on? The cursed thorns haven't disappeared.
But the caster is dead. Forden and his guard were sure to check Luis's body.
I mean, but if the the guard that checked the body was the same guy who was in league with, you know, and talking to Luis, then he could have lied and said, "Oh yeah, he's totally dead," but he's not actually.
Calm down, everyone. We don't want to yell about this in public. Let's go back to the inn for now.
His Highness still suffers under the curse. But Luis is dead. I cannot fathom it.
It's kind of hard to believe he would survive a wound like that, though.
Maybe we killed a fake. Like his body double. Or something.
No. There's no way that wasn't Luis. We couldn't fight him in person and still be mistaken.
And Luis would have nothing to gain from faking his death, surely. After all, it put the lance in Forden's hands.
Knowing all that, might the curse have been cast by someone else entirely?
But that would mean we killed an innocent person, wouldn't it?
Well, he's not exactly innocent, but the wrong person.
That bastard was no innocent. He destroyed my home. He murdered the king. And...
True enough, old boy. But that's not why we were out to kill the chap, eh?
He said it himself. That killing him accomplished nothing. Was it really true?
Yet he had the formula for the curse in his possession. Surely that marks his guilt?
Unless the caster gave it to him for some reason?
Even so, there remains a modicum of doubt in the matter. Perhaps Luis was researching the curse for another reason. If he was framed, it is possible he aimed to clear his name.
When she saw the formula, Rella did say it was only an outline, likely jotted from memory. Huh. Has he been framed this whole time? I mean, like... Because I guess it was assumed that it was a Luis this whole time, because, like, who else has the ability, like, the knowledge, talent, and ability to do something like that? But maybe there really was... I don't know. I guess with his amount of resources, I guess Forden could have somehow done it, or gathered, like, the talent to do it, and then framed Luis. And maybe that's why Luis was, like, so pissed off at the church. But wasn't the timeline of events that Luis murdered the king and then the curse on the prince happened? So I guess it wouldn't make sense in that case. Kind of lost my train of thought. The curse was already on the prince. That could mean this wasn't a formula to begin with, just Luis's scratchwork, proof that he was looking for a way to prove his innocence. I mean, if the prince was already cursed, how would it help Luis's position to murder the king? Unless, like, what happened was, since, like, there was, like, so much, like, subterfuge and, like, political stuff going on with the prince being cursed and him being framed, and how, like, I guess he viewed the royal family as not smart or strong enough to, like, handle the situation. He's like, well, the prince is already, like, out of the picture, might as well take out the king and, like, trash the entire system and just take over.
But if it wasn't Luis, who else could have?
That night, His Highness the Prince was already fleeing when I arrived at the scene. I encountered the assailant as I sought to protect His Highness. I pursued and slashed across their back.
Is this person who was attacking the prince, I'm assuming this person is the same person who's under the cloak, who was talking to Luis and also was telling Forden that Luis is dead and he checked 3 times.
Right. I remember Forden mentioned something about that. Is there anything else you can remember?
Fie! No, I can recall nothing else. No other clues. Yet... no. 'Tis odd. I believe this is the first time I have recounted the particulars to anyone.
Huh. So there was like no investigation, no one talked to the prince's entourage about what happened?
I told the investigators only that I failed to capture the culprit. The shame of my failure kept me silent on the rest.
Okay.
What? But just earlier, Forden said...
Yes, he told a story that none but the culprit could attest to. How does Forden know?
Maybe the culprit told him. Is Forden behind all this? Yeah, I was kind of like thinking that was the case. I mean, but like if there was an investigation, because she said I told the investigators. Oh, no, wait. She told the investigators only that she failed to capture the culprit. She didn't mention that she slashed the dude's back, but somehow Forden knew that she slashed his back. Huh.
Could Forden be the one behind all of this?
Okay, this is my tinfoil conspiracy hat possible theory. Luis was actually also working to save the prince, and he was going to use the lance to kill Forden to remove the curse. But if that was the case, why didn't he just say anything? Like, why didn't he come forward like Juna came forward and say, hey, I've actually been working for the prince also? Huh. I mean, this makes for, like, drama and stuff in stories and, like, somewhat interesting writing. But it's like, it's hair-pullingly infuriating how stupid some people can be sometimes. When you're just like watching a movie or an anime or you're playing a game and you're like, why did you do this? Why don't you just talk to each other?
I have no evidence to say otherwise.
You do realize he's the sanctifex of the entire Dashed Sanctus Church?
Nay, but that does not make it impossible. It wasn't long after the prince's passing that His Majesty named Sanctism the state religion.
Huh. Are you implying, Haismei, that because, like, the king knew that it was Forden, and Forden was holding the prince's life over the king's head and say, hey, you better play ball or else we're going to kill the prince. So he was forced to make Sanctism the official state religion. And as a final desperate act, the king set up this whole thing to make sure that the most popular person of the people was able to take over in order to prevent Forden from taking over. What if Luis was secretly working for the king? And that's how Luis was able to, because they were talking about in the opening video, oh, how the king's magic should have protected him. How did this happen? If Luis was working for the king, he would have been able to get past it. This kind of reminds me of a scenes, a little story beat in an anime that I really love, called How a Realist Rebuilt a Kingdom. It's like an isekai, but it's not your typical isekai, and I really like it. And it has this sneaky power play from behind the scenes. This kind of reminds me of it. Yeah, what if?
If not for the matter concerning the king's magic, Forden's claim to the throne would have been unshakable.
Sounds like motive enough to want the prince gone.
We have to find out, even if it's remotely possible. Let's question Forden in person at the main festival tomorrow.
We'll need that divine lance back, too. It's not something we want in Forden's hands, especially now.
But how are we gonna get it back?
Hey, I'm going to go talk to my sister. She's bound to be somewhere in the city for the Saints' Day festivities.
It's bound to be on its way to be locked up already.
Sister, I should explain. All that fuss today was... well...
Is it safe for you to come to such a public place?
What? No, it's fine. It's not like we caused a riot or anything. We even explained ourselves to Forden's satisfaction. Actually...
That's not what I meant. You're the songstress, remember?
Ah, yes. Suppose you're right.
I know we talked before about the loophole in the king's protective magic, but I never thought you would be the one to strike Luis down. And that lance you presented, I take it that's why you went to Verga Island?
No, that's not exactly why we went. It was just a happy coincidence.
We didn't mean for it to be such a spectacle. It didn't exactly go according to plan. But at least we kept a tyrant off the throne.
And that's why I was wondering if I could ask you something. About Sanctifex Forden. What kind of man he really is.
Because, well, now that Luis is out of the picture, we know who's got the best chance. A man as powerful as him, well, you know how it is. We hear all kinds of nasty rumors swirling about. I'm just wondering if there's any truth to them.
Tuna, are you seriously trying to dig up dirt on Santifex Forden? On Saints' Day of all days?
Oh, loosen up a bit. You can't deny that people talk, and God knows they always have. Especially about the night of the attack. Asking how anyone could sneak into the castle, let alone get to the prince. Whether some official ordered the assassination. Remember when those rumors started? Father was on edge for days. I remember even when I hadn't said anything, he'd scold me and send me away. I don't suppose you ever heard if there was any truth to that. Sorry. I don't mean to dance around it, so it's just not an easy thing to ask about. I was talking with one of our allies, Hulkenberg. She said Forden mentioned something he couldn't have known, unless he was actually there, the night of the attack. Unlikely as it is, if it turns out Forden was involved, she won't suffer him being crowned. She'll be out for vengeance. And you're the eldest daughter of House Cygnus, a Sanctist family. The people would see you as an accomplice to a man who had a hand in killing the royals. I couldn't bear to let that happen. You don't deserve that. I need to know the truth.
You can't handle the
Suppose
truth.
His Eminence Forden were guilty of such sin. What would you do with him? With the Sanctist Church?
Well, I mean, we already took out one influential person. What's one more?
What do you mean? Well, I was but a girl of only 12 years. I knew nothing about the inner workings of the crown theocracy.
Oh, heartburn. She had one too many buffalo wings, huh? I'm actually not a fan of buffalo sauce. Like they are my least favorite flavor for like wings or anything like that. I'm trying to think what would be my favorite. Like your classic barbecue is definitely up there. Like those salt and pepper wings you could get from like any Asian restaurant is always like very popular. But I think I actually like lemon pepper wings better. Like that you could get at like Wingstop or any wing place. Teriyaki is pretty good too. Hard to say.
Sister? What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm fine. If a tad overworked. All these new developments and tragic events. I'm just run a little ragged, that's all.
Sister.
I'll be fine. Really. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. If I am to be the people's saint, I must be strong enough to play the part.
Even saints need bed rest.
Maybe I'll hold off on the harder drinks today, just to be safe. It's been a long time since we could spend some simple time together like this. It's like we're just two sisters visiting Montario for the holiday. I'll see you again soon.
Seems Juno wasn't able to get much from Rella.
About that.
If Rella won't talk, then we'll have no choice but to pry the truth out of Forden tomorrow. I'm sure you've got lots on your mind, but I can tell that you're tired. Let's just rest up and get ready for tomorrow. Well, that was certainly an eventful course of events. The truth of the curse's formula. Luis was not the one who cursed the prince. Naturally, there was no way he constructed the curse either. The formulas found in his private chambers were merely a collection of attempted analysis of curses he had accumulated in trying to clear his name after being blamed for the prince's attack. Yeah, I didn't put two and two together, like when Rella was like, this is just like an outline, this doesn't make any sense. Huh. I mean, hindsight, like maybe I would have said like, oh, it's probably because he doesn't want to put the actual formula. He just needs a rough outline to remember how it goes. He doesn't want to put the actual formula because what if someone finds it and they use it to cure the prince against his will? So I guess you could say like, you could say that. Could Forden truly have killed His Highness if the attack was by his hand? We must have our answers from him, no matter the means. The true culprit behind the curse must be brought to justice, and fast. His Highness's life is at stake. We must kill the curse's source for His Highness. Luis was by no means an innocent man, right, but we've still killed someone we shouldn't have. I mean, yes and no. Because he did sacrifice Halia and do all this other terrible stuff. It was about to destroy your island. I mean, there's another game that comes to mind. Where like someone was willing to completely destroy their reputation in order to accomplish their goal of protecting their nation. So yeah, I don't know. It's not so much that I feel guilty, but I have a sense of foreboding. I hope it's only my imagination. Forden, that cur. I long believed the church was not as pristine as it presented, but this. If he truly was the man behind the attack, we must reclaim the spear, and swiftly. We've finally taken down our greatest foe, yet it seems we can't celebrate just yet. I was naive to think taking down Luis would solve our problems. Okay, is that everybody other than Juna? We murdered Luis, but the prince's curse is unbroken. We went through so much to get here, I can't help but feel conflicted. And to make things worse, Rella seems to be hiding something. She's never been a very good liar. Maybe because she's like the saintess of the church, they place some kind of curse on her where like if she talks she'll like die or something. I don't know. Let's call it here. Like this is a very solid stopping point. Plus this way I can like take a shower, get ready for bed, and hopefully go to the gym early tomorrow. Get that out of the way, lunch out of the way, and then I can start streaming early tomorrow. More of this. So yeah. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Thank you to Wrench for hanging out again. It's a pleasure to have you, as always. Anyone else who might have stopped by, I appreciate you spending your precious time hanging out with me as I experience more metaphor. Hope you enjoyed the stream. You're more than welcome to hang out in the future. Great stream as always. Thank you. I truly appreciate that. Having you here to talk to and stuff, it makes it even better for me. So I appreciate you. You're more than welcome to hang out in the future. It should be tomorrow after the gym and lunch. Other than that, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Enjoy some games yourself, and have a good one in general. All right, take care. See ya.